You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Welcome to blackwhitenetwork.com. We're running a sale, guys. 15% off everything in the merch store, including our new Freedom shirt with the bald eagle on the front. And of course, our best-selling shirt is our America 250 Bald Eagle Edition shirt with the America 250 flag on the back. We also have hats, our Patriot 1776 shirt. We have our hoodies, zip-up hoodies, other hats as well, including coffee mugs. Also, memberships are available on the website. $10 a month. When you sign up, you get a 7-day free trial. You can also save money by getting the annual plan. You get member videos, also access to our Friday member stream that we have every single Friday. If you would like to donate to us, you can do it directly on the website. $5, $10, $20, whatever you guys want to give. We do appreciate the support. Well, black and white sports fans, time flies. It was like a year ago where I made a video here on this channel, and I made that video because in the People's Republic of California, they decided to actually defy Title IX and allow a transgender to dominate and win state championships. Now, the transgender in question is someone I've actually done videos before here on this channel, A.B. Hernandez from ERUPTS Valley High School. You guys probably know who he is, does track and field, and also volleyball. Well, it's about that time, guys, for the state championships. And in California, there was a protest against A.B. Hernandez. Yes, men and women in California are fed up with the woke madness that's been going on in a lot of these blue states. There has been a trans explosion when it comes to women's sports. There should be no males in female sports. But Democrats don't care. They don't care. And side note, I really do hope Gavin Newsom decides to actually run for president. Because when it comes to this transgender sports issue, he is definitely on the losing end, folks. Yeah, so there was quite a few people out there, guys. And this wasn't actually the state championship, but it was the preliminaries, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Here we go. So right over here on Outkick, rally erupts at California girls track meet amid trans feud between White House and Newsom's office. Folks, it's about time that these Democrats who allow the trans invasion to actually continue, it's time for them to be arrested for violating the law. It says here, an opening round meet for the California girls track and field state tournament was rocked by a political rally for the second year in a row on Saturday. A Save Girls on Sports protest organized by former NCAA women's soccer player Sophia Laurie was held outside the California Interscholastic Federation, CIF for short, Southern Section Division III, preliminaries in Yorba Linda, and coincided with the participation of a trans athlete from ERUPTS Valley High School. It's A.B. Hernandez, folks, because A.B. Hernandez is the one that actually stole 2 state titles last year from this school. And you guys can actually see them right there. Sophia Laurie right there with the microphone in her hand. Some of these signs say Save Girls Sports, Hey CIF, Girls Sports, Girls Only. No boys, no bias, just fairness. Yeah, but you know what, guys? Let's just be honest. Even when you actually do these protests, these Democrats are not going to listen. These Democrats, man, they have caved to the far left. Because they don't cave to the far left, they don't win elections in California. That's just crazy. That is really, really crazy here. So we got a small clip here, guys. Let's go ahead and listen to some of this.
Gavin Newsom is a spineless bully to our daughters. He whispers it's unfair, then rams boys into girls' sports, showers, scholarships while smearing us moms and others that are fighting this as bigots and other names. He's actually trying to cause harm to those that are speaking up, because we've seen what those names have caused. People's lives are being threatened. Our girls' lives are being threatened. We have girls graduating early. Did you know that? In Harupa Valley, there's girls that had to graduate early because the bullying became so bad. That is horrible. They robbed those girls.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. I mean, but this is what Gavin Newsom's gonna do. He goes on Charlie Kirk's actually Charlie Kirk went on Gavin Newsom's podcast, and Charlie Kirk, rest in peace, confronted Gavin Newsom, and Gavin Newsom said, "Yeah, I think it's a matter of fairness." But Gavin Newsom, man, he is a chameleon, man. He'll say anything for political power, but in his own state, man, he can't run from his record. He just can't. Now, this is what Sonia Shaw said. Quote, "Our daughters are paying a price," said a California superintendent candidate. She's up for election. This is insane. Now, girls are suffering. They're unsafe. Every time they enter into any competition or any restroom, they are unsafe. They are. And we've seen, guys, it's happening in locker rooms in California, at gyms also as well. I mean, there's been some disgusting stuff, man. I've actually covered it on this channel here. When it just comes to the locker room, it is absolutely despicable, man. It's really, really despicable. A source at the governor's office provided a statement to Fox News Digital in response to the announcement of the protests. Quote, "The governor has said discussions on this issue should be guided by fairness, dignity, and respect. He rejects the right wing's cynical attempt to weaponize this debate as an excuse to vilify individual kids. The governor's position is simple. Stand with all kids and stand up to bullies," the statement said. You know what, guys? This right here, fairness, dignity, and respect. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Because if this was fair, you wouldn't actually have males and female sports. It ain't about dignity, man. If it was about dignity, guess what? You wouldn't have males and female sports. It's not about respect, because if it was, you wouldn't have males and female sports. Yeah. Anyway, goes on, quote, "California is one of 22 states that have laws requiring students to be permitted to participate in segregated school sports consistent with their gender identity. California passed this law in 2013, and it was signed into law by Governor Jerry Brown." Yeah. Now, the Trump administration, they have come out and fired back at Gavin Newsom right here. It says a White House spokesperson later condemned the governor for the state's continued resistance to President Donald Trump's mandate to prevent biological trans athletes from competing in girls' sports. Quote, "Gavin Newsom is a truly sick individual who has no regard for fairness, dignity, and respect. If he did, he wouldn't allow men to compete in women's sports, limiting women's opportunities and jeopardizing their health and safety. President Trump fights for common sense policies that uplift every athlete and restore fairness on the field." That is what the White House said. Well, you know what? I want to see some arrests now. It's about that time, man. I've been saying this for a while, man. People need to get arrested. This is the only way, man, this stuff is going to stop. These people need to be arrested. They need to be prosecuted, and they need prison time for this, because they are endangering, in this case, children. Children. So no doubt about it, guys, they should be arrested. And Gavin Newsom is the ringleader of all this, man. But shout out to these people, man, staging this protest yet again, because we know, man, Gavin Newsom isn't going to do anything to stop this. I mean, A.B. Hernandez still running out there, still dominating girls in track and field, still playing, volleyball also as well. It is insane. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.